At a small railway station, an old man sat on the same bench every single day. People would ask, "Grandpa, who are you waiting for?" He would smile and say softly, "My son. He went to the city, but he'll be back soon." Years passed. Trains came and went, but his son never returned. One morning, the station master found the old man gone. In his pocket there was just one old train ticket, and on it were written the words, "Return, father and son." That day, everyone at the station went silent, because the ticket wasn't for a train, it was for hope. The railway station filled with people standing in silence, their faces reflecting a mix of sadness and understanding as they remember the old man. A sunset cast a warm glow over the empty bench, where the old man used to sit with a single flower placed on the seat as a tribute to his unwavering hope. A group of children played near the railway tracks, laughing and unknowingly creating new memories where the old man once waited. An elderly woman sat on a nearby bench looking contemplatively at the tracks, holding a photograph of her own son reminiscent of the old man's story. As the sun rose on the horizon, it illuminated the railway station with a soft golden light, signaling a new day and new beginnings. A train pulled into the station, its doors opening wide, and passengers stepped out, filling the air with a sense of anticipation and potential. From the train stepped a young man with bright eyes, looking around the station with a mix of excitement and nervousness, clutching a small backpack tightly. The old man's empty bench was now occupied by a couple sharing a loving moment, symbolizing the continuity of life and new stories being created. The young man walked towards the bench, his gaze filled with determination as he approached the spot where his father once waited. A close-up showed his hand reaching down to pick up the single flower left on the bench, a glimmer of realization dawning in his eyes. The young man knelt at the bench holding the flower close to his heart, a tear rolling down his cheek as he felt the weight of his father's absence. Nearby, the station master stood silently observing the young man's moment with a knowing smile on his face as he recalled the old man's unwavering hope. The young man stood up, a newfound determination in his eyes, looking toward the train tracks as if envisioning his future ahead. Beside him rested the old man's photograph on the bench, alongside the flower, capturing his wise smile and twinkling eyes embodying the legacy of hope. The young man walked confidently away from the bench, his backpack slung over one shoulder, stepping toward the horizon with purpose. A wide shot of the train station revealed it bustling with life, with people coming and going, symbolizing the endless possibilities that awaited. A close-up revealed the young man's face as he smiled, his thoughts filled with memories of his father and dreams of the future he planned to create. In the background, the train pulled away from the station, leaving behind a trail of smoke while the sun continued to rise, casting a warm glow over the scene. The young man stood at the edge of the platform, looking back at the bench one last time, a sense of closure washing over him. Nearby, a group of children played, their laughter ringing through the air as they chased each other, embodying the spirit of hope and new beginnings. The young man took a deep breath, filled with determination as he prepared to board the train that would take him to a new chapter in his life. On a nearby table lay an open book, its pages fluttering in the breeze, revealing a passage about courage and transformation. Seated on the train, the young man gazed out the window, thoughts of the journey ahead reflected in his eyes. Outside, a panoramic view of the countryside rolled by with vibrant fields and distant mountains, symbolizing the endless opportunities awaiting him. The young man smiled as he chatted with fellow passengers, sharing stories and laughter that created an immediate bond among them. On a nearby table lay a close-up of a map spread out and marked with various destinations, indicating the adventures and discoveries that lay ahead. The train gradually pulled into a vibrant station filled with a mix of cultures and colors, each person carrying their unique stories and dreams. As the train came to a stop, the young man stepped off the platform, his face illuminated by excitement and curiosity as he took in his new surroundings.